Hey, how's it going? I'm getting things set up here. General. All right, good to see you. We are getting things set up. We're going to be doing some Python basics. And, well, before I do that, I'm going to check the calendar. Check here real quick. Good to see you. One moment. Let me click some buttons. Get all the things in the right spot. Back button. Click the button there. So many buttons I got to click. Okay. And then, all right, good. We are good for an hour and a half of Python basics. That's what we're going to do. Python basics. All right, let's pull this back up. All right, where are we at right now? All right, so last stream, we decided that we're going to be doing some Dunder methods. So the double underscore methods, really neat little tricks and things that you can do. There is a full list of all the Dunder methods. I want to check those out really quick. So Dunder methods in Python. There's a full list. I need to see the full list. Where is that? Or the magic methods, right? They're also called the magic methods. Dunder or magic methods in Python. Is this the full list? Yeah. Well, it's not. This is not the full list. There's more than that. There's definitely more than that. And let's see. Oh, actually, you know what? This actually looks really close to the full list, doesn't it? You could do comparison operators, arithmetic operations, numeric. There's also like string related. Yeah, there's a string magic methods. Repr. What's that? To call by built into repr method returns a machine readable representation of a type. Hey, RUX, how's it going? Hi, bro. Welcome on in. Good to see you. We are getting things all set up here. Hey, Quantified Quantum, how's it going? You had a really good idea that you sent a direct message for. I was thinking the other day, you're like, hey, check out the direct messages. I've got a good idea for you. And I just waited until the end of stream, and I should have checked earlier. It's such a good idea. We're going to do it. We're definitely going to do it. I think I can find a full list of the official Python docs from python.org. That would be great. An official list would be great. Thank you. Let's do it. Hey, Amit, how's it going? Hello, sir. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. Wow, we're already at the end of the week. Time's going by fast here. All right. There is a list here. The most common Dunder method you'll probably see are these two right here, the underscore main and the underscore init. Those are the two, because init is the initialization of a class usually. That's the initialization of the class. What are we talking about? Can you explain, bro? Yes. So we're jumping ahead. We're jumping a little bit ahead. About you. Wait, sorry, bro. What are you talking about? Can you explain, bro, about me? What do you mean about me? I think you're talking about the Dunder methods. So we are jumping ahead because classes are really the prerequisite to Dunder methods. So you have, in a class, you can define a Dunder method or magic method, which is going to be, we're going to show you how it works. It's really neat. It's really neat. The idea is we're going to start with the init Dunder method first. That's the one we're going to start with first. And then we will go into the string, because I think that one's easy. There also there's the repr, which I'm not sure about. I don't know what is a repr. Let's read this. I want to know about this one really quick. Let's zoom in on this really quick. Okay. Repr method defines the official string representation of an object primarily used for debugging. By default, it shows the type and memory address of the object. Print string, hello, string. Okay, string, and you just print it. So it's just straight up the printing of the object. The other is a string. Okay. Like, you are talking about the direct message thing, like about the meme thing. Oh, right. I was talking about Quantified Quantum had a really good idea. RUX, you also had a really good idea. I love ending the stream with some memes. It's a really nice way to wind down. Let's keep doing that. Let's keep doing it. Turns out I have been coding for nearly a decade, closing in 8 years. Wow, 8 years Quantified. Are you serious? That's amazing. Hey, Secret? Wait, how do you say secrets? Secrets? Is that how you say your name? Secrets? Is that Python? It is. It's Python. Double underscores. The weirdest part of Python, I think. Right? Python's usually known for its human readable, low impact on the symbols. Right? Low impact on the symbols. Always help for you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's great. I'm excited about this. The Dunder methods are the most exciting part of the weirdness of Python. Thank you for the likes, you guys, and the reactions. I appreciate it. I like to see those. All right, so you know what? We also have an add, which is, I believe, the ability to add or concatenate or do something with. You essentially, it's really operator overload is what that is. That's operator overload. How much salary should a fresher Python dev expect? It depends on your location. It depends on your location, right? Where are you being employed, right? Obviously, US has higher salaries. Then you've got Europe has higher salaries. Asia, from there's Asia. And then, I don't know, Antarctica. Where do you go from there, right? So you've got a whole bunch of Python is good for AI. It sure is. Secrets, you got it. It sure is. And we're going to be doing a lot more AI. Right now, we're going through all the Python basics here, and we're doing Dunder methods first. We're doing Dunder methods. I'm really excited about it. How's it going there? I think the world will benefit more from software architects and system design advice from you. Hey, I would be happy to tell you all about the things that can scale to the moon because I've got 1 billion connected devices and I know how to make it work. We know how to make it work. Python basics are trivial knowledge, really. You're right. We're doing the trivial. We're doing the full run through so that way we can get everyone on the same page. We're like, and also we're learning along the way. I'm learning things that I didn't know you could do, like the ellipses operator. Did you know about this right here? Did you know about the ellipses operator right here? This thing right here? I mean, did ya? Did you know about this? This part right here? Isn't that weird? I didn't know that was really a thing that you would ever use. I've never used the ellipses operator. And we used it yesterday. Do you website code signal is good for learning Python and AI can see website. Secrets? That sounds great. A lot of learning opportunities. Sorry for disturbing your chain. But you think you started an early stream like, oh, yes, I did. I started an early stream. You got it. You're living here at 12 a.m., so you started streaming today at 10 p.m. You're right. We started early because meetings. The schedule. I've got meetings. I have got usually things that happen throughout the day and things that I also have to do. Streaming is for fun, and it's great to have you guys here. Usually between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m., although that's a wide range, right? Pacific Standard Time is what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get into this here. So let's do, what do we want to do? Dunder method? I think we should just call it, should we call it magic? I think magic sounds better. I like magic better. AI can see the website through web scraping, right? It could. That's actually the only way it can, actually. That's the only works. Talking about the moon, Russia, and they said gonna make a nuclear reactor on the moon by 2035, while the U.S. said they will respond by 2030. Cold War 2.0, right? It is. Well, it is all. It's the what is it? Space race. It's the space race. When do you think you'll retire, bro? I have thought about that, and I'll be happy to tell you the story. Maybe on a stream where maybe like on a Discord chat. I will tell you about it. I've got plans. I have intentions. I know what I'm going to do. And let's just say it won't be for a while. I plan to work for a while. I plan to work. Because it's a lot of fun. I realize that I like working more than eating. That's what it is. I work more than I eat, and I have to like stop and force myself to eat. So that's one of the problems that I have as well. I want to build AI speaking like Siri. What need learning AI for that? Okay, so there are tools. It's what's called what do you call it? Text to speech. Do text to speech. Check this out. All right, here we go. Hugging Face models. And you go over here and click on models button. And then you want to see text to speech right here. I'm going to zoom in on that for you right here. Text to speech. That's the starting point right there. You got it. That's the starting point. Text to speech. 200 more subs and then 10K. I know, we're so close, right? Isn't that great? Which is more fun, cybersecurity or coding? I like coding more. Cybersecurity is a lot of trial and error. Obviously, coding is too. It really is. Coding is that too. Although you get a lot more immediate feedback from coding and immediate gratification from coding. immediate gratification from coding. With cybersecurity, you have to try everything until you get away, and only like you'll find a few ways, but most ways will fail. So although there is that one big, like, hey, that one big moment where you found it and you're like, I found it. I got you. That's why it is. What time is it in your time zone? It is 8:36 a.m. here. Secrets, you're welcome. Realizing now farming is now a peace career choice over technology. You're right. You could choose farming, and you could choose technological farming, right? Advanced farming, where maybe you have automated farming. Hey, what up there, aliens? Alien Escape, how's it going, Alien Escape? Good to see ya. Where can I get data security intern or a starter? Actually, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I mean, I would start looking at all the job boards and then look for roles, if you're interested in this, look for roles that are leading up to, that are before the data security role. Like maybe tech support, right? Or something like that. Like something that is a foot in the door. Cybersecurity will be high demand. Yes, because AI will be used to ship fast and most of the time being pushed out on the main branch without being reviewed, with just a broad senior saying, looks good to me. I know about that. Yep. LGMT or LGTM looks good to me. Yep, you right, quantify. You're absolutely right. All right, Dunder methods. All right, I'm going to call this. Let's go ahead and close that there by magic, magic.py. We'll call it magic.py. So you got a class. We'll call it our magic. This will be our magic class. And then you do underscore, you define your init. So this is the first Dunder method that we're going to have here. And then you always have a self, which is representing of the class itself, right? So, and then you can say self.state. Or self.name. That name equals, we'll say here quantified or quantum, quantified quantum or quantum quantified. Here we go. Quantum quantified. Here we go. I like that. Good. All right. Name. Perfect. And then you can, well, how about QQ? We'll say QQ. Well, the QQ class. Perfect. I saw your GitHub profile and repos. Yeah? We've got some repos, you guys. We got a few repos. Just a few. Yep, right here. Is that this one or is it this one? Yeah, here we go. This is my profile right here. Let me bring that over there. Yeah. Let's see. What'd you see in it? Emojis to say hi. Hey, emoji to say hi. Hey, thank you for the likes and reactions, guys. Good to see you here. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. The hack the box if you want to learning cybersecurity. Try Hack Me. Hey, Secrets, you got it. Those are great resources. Thank you. Do you think there will be a need for junior developers at all when agentic development takes off? Feels like senior devs will be doing all of the work. I know, doesn't it? Well, you know what? Senior devs retire after a while, so we need junior devs somewhere, right? And like Quantified Quantum said, or Quantum Quantified, however you want to. Your name is different in different places. Yeah, we need your help because we got a lot of vibe coding that's just throwing code onto the internet. Someone's going to need to be there. Code janitor, gonna need your help. Gonna need your help was trying to find your most used stream service. Looks like that ain't LinkedIn or Twitch. Yeah, you got it. It's YouTube. We're here for YouTube. You're in the right spot. You are in the correct place. Thank you for your likes, guys. Good to see you. Hey, how's it going there? Gura? Is it Gurav? I forgot about that. Gurav plays YouTube. Do you know that Bridgemind coding guy? I don't know Bridgemind coding guy. Like he vibe codes? Oh, he does? His SaaS using 10 to 15 Claude terminals all in one. That's the way to do it. Yeah, just have them all going simultaneously. You could do that. Hey, how's it going there, Alpha? Good to see you, Alpha. And Anshu. Good to see you, Anshu, as well. John, how's it going there, John? How old are you? I'm over 40. I'm old. Alien Escape, thank you for subscribing. Good to have you here. Happy Thursday. We're going to be doing some software engineering today is what we're going to do. We're going to teach you about the Dunder methods, the magic methods. Probably the most exciting part from the weirdness of Python. It's the weirdness. I like it. Although I want it to look different. This right here is weird. It's so weird. Why couldn't they just leave it like this? I mean, come on. Why couldn't they just leave it like that? Why? They could have just reserved the word for init like that, and it would have been cleaner. It looks nice, and I'm not going to reuse that word for anything, right? Why does it have to look like this? I'm upset. I've got opinions about. I've got like aesthetics. I want the aesthetics of the language to be pretty, right? Simple, clean, easy to read, things like that, right? Oh my God, Python's crazy. I know, isn't it? It is. It's crazy. Let's see here on the creating tool. A good stream idea. Creating a tool integrated in for example VS Code that shows flow into natural language. That would be neat. We'd need some examples. We'd need some examples for that. Do you know? Oh wait, okay. Let's see here, sir. Hi, how's it going there, Learn Code Self? You're doing it right way. Your name says that you're an autodidact. Are you familiar with that term, autodidact? It means you teach yourself. Can I become a web developer without tech degree? Please tell me yes, because I don't have a tech degree myself, and I've been doing fine. It's all about self-learning. Web engineering, software engineering is one of those disciplines where you can learn everything on the job or on the internet, and you don't need to go to university for it. It's just something you don't. I did go to university, don't get me wrong. I just didn't finish. I'm like, I already had a business. I was making money. I'm like, what am I going to do when I graduate? Well, I'm just going to keep doing the business. Okay, what's the point of graduating? You look like you're 21 years old? Well, thank you. Secrets, yeah, I'm old person now. I'm old. It's too late for me, you guys. You guys need to take over now. Some tips for going to start my microservices backend. Choose a good container system and then choose a good orchestration system. Kubernetes is a little overwhelming. You might not want Kubernetes if you don't have a non-homogeneous workload, or if you do, right? One of the ways around. You probably have the need for something like ECS, Elastic Container Service, or something along those lines. That would be really good. If I miss your message, just let me know. It's just scrolled up past the screen where I can read it. Let's see. I could scroll up though. Let's see here. Let me look through. I used to write instructions in text files and readmes, and then 2 EXEs when you were 3. What are you doing? That is crazy. What are some of the beginner and intermediate projects? I'm learning Pandas, NumPy. Excellent. Backend testing and trading strategies. Any advice there? Go into PyTorch and scikit-learn as well. If you're into NumPy and you like Pandas, scikit-learn. Check it out. You want to do scikit-learn, and you also want PyTorch, right? So those are good options. Those are good options for you as well. Dunder methods. You got it. We're doing Dunder methods. Are basically the XYZ functions. Yep. You got it. The double underscore, which are really the quadruple underscore. Because if you look at it right here, 1, 2, and then you see 3, 4, right? Here, let me highlight the others. So you got these 2, and then you've got these guys right here, and then you've got these guys right here, right? Double underscore, no, quad underscore is what it should be called. Prompt engineering type stuff. Hey, that's also the way of the world now. If you're into prompt engineering, you're on the right track, because that's the expectation for 2026. You got to know how to leverage those coding agents, you guys. How do you leverage those coding agents? Well, let's see here. Dunder methods, OG prompt engineering types. Yep, I'm terrified of software engineering. AI will kick your butt. Hey, you know what, Joshua? Guess what? Just take it. Take it for yourself. Take it. Gain control. Gain control yourself. All right, so let's see here. We'll do, my QQ equals QQ. And then you say my QQ.name. We should be able to say print this, and that should come out, I believe. The first Dunder method will be available here so you can see it. So you can see it yourself. See it yourself. Here we go. All right, Python magic. Boom. There we go. And prints out quantified quantum right here, just like this. Just like that, you guys. Just like that. Kubernetes makes your head spin. Don't worry. It is obnoxious. It is obnoxious. It does take a while to learn. Once you get it, it makes sense and is fantastic for a large team and multiple teams, because you can deploy on the same cluster or set of clusters using a unified pattern that is available for all your teams to take the resources that their applications need. It is fantastic. I use it at my company. It is absolutely worthwhile. It is worth it. However, it's overkill if it's a small team. You don't need it if it's a small team. You don't need it. Microservices aren't single bundling being used over it. What do you mean? It's easy gaming? What do you mean? Why are you so cool? Hey, John Sphinx. Wait, so did I say your name? Sphinx, yeah, right? Sphinx or Spheonix. John, thank you. I appreciate it. That's really great feedback. You make me feel really happy. Seeing a lot of new AI engineer roles. Yeah, on LinkedIn. Yep, they're happening. They're already happening in 2026. You guys, what's your opinion on the data science roles like ML engineer, data science, and ML ops? Those are also necessary. Those are fantastic roles, and they are growing roles. You're going to start seeing an increase. Even like the conservative increase in the demand for engineering is 15% every year. Every year, 15%. That's the conservative. I think it's going to be more than that. I think it's going to be a lot more. Thanks for your kind and motivating response. You subscribed? Well, thank you for subscribing, Joshua. It's great to have you here. Magic Bits, you got it. Bro, don't you feel exhausted? No, I feel great, Divine Bulls. We're doing Dunder methods today. We're going to do some Dunder method. I open my laptop and immediately shuts off. Guess I should have charged it. Juan Lu, yep. Juan Lu official. That's the way to do it. You gotta power the battery. Hey, how's it going there, Betty? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Bro, can you teach me the high level or simple description how you use virtual environments? You haven't tried that yet? So I think it's like, right, so you Python, that's vnf, right? And then you type the name of the directory that you want to create it. So where's that, desktop, my vnf, like that. That's it. That's what you do right there, right? So I just type in that command. That's step one. That's step one, right? Step two is you want to activate that. So I'm currently in a VM. So I'm going to deactivate my current, right? Deactivate my current virtual environment. Then I'm going to activate or source. I'm going to source my desktop, my inf, bin activate. And that will create your own activation. Essentially, your own dedicated Python version runtime. So 3.12, 3.13, 3.14, whatever you want it to be. And then it also has a namespace or a scope for all the versions of the libraries that you want to have in that, essentially, virtual environment. That's all it is. I'm sure there's more to it than that. That's all I use it for. That is all I use it for. Let me, let's see, next mirror, close that. There we go. Bring it open. There we go. Perfect. So I hope that lets you know about the virtual environment. When you speak, I feel motivated. Hey, secrets. That's great to hear. That's why we're here. And you know what? If you weren't here and I wasn't motivating you, then we'd be done already. We'd be done. Or remember the anime series we recommended? Yes, Quantified Quantum. The one you just finished. Yes, just 13 episodes. I watched it. The protagonist. I didn't think that was going to happen. It was a shocker. That was only volume 1 of the book. There are already book 2 is out. Really? Well, the protagonist that looked like recovered somehow the protagonist recovered from that massive attack, which is, it looked like it was a fatal attack, right? Very clearly, because, right? Very clearly. So it would be neat to see if there's more anime that comes from it. Probably will, because it was insane. Hey, Declick, how's it going? Steven, I have submitted a pull request to the algorithm trading repo. Did you? We'll have to check it out. Let's check it out really quick. All right, we're going to take a quick little break. So, Steven LB on the GitHub. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay. All right, so you said the repository was called... Where are my repositories at? 1 second. All right, 1 second here. It was called Trade... Let me search. Oh, is it algorithmic trading Python? Okay, here it is. There we go. Clicky, clicky. All right, things are happening. Pull request. All right, let's check it out. What'd you do? Time of day. More inputs. Ooh, you're doing it right. You know what's going on. You definitely know what's going on. I think GitHub is having some slowness right now. We're seeing some slowness in GitHub. All right, let's check out what you get here. Ooh, whoa. Okay, hold on a second. Wait, is this the right one? Conversations, hold on. Augment trading AI Python. Yes, gotta be. Because Deckleak, yeah, that's you right here. 80,000 lines? What are you doing? Wait. We're not gonna read 80,000 lines of code. It's like you deleted the whole thing and then you just made a new one. What did you do? That's ridiculous. And when rebooting my bootloader, it crashed away. Oh no! Oh, Juan Lu official. Oh, that's rough. That's a rough situation. Hey, Dragon Max? Hey, Dragon Max 2000, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. I'm glad to have you here. We're going to be doing some Python basics today. We're doing Python basics. The Dunder methods, you guys, the Dunder methods. That's what's going to happen. Good job. Thanks for the explanation. You got it. Happy to help. So can you have different pip3 modules? Yes, you can. Per env, you got it. Per env, you can have different pip modules. Yeah, exactly. Looks good to use if I'm working on several projects. You got it. That's the way to go. Gonna swap over the stream onto my laptop. All right, sounds good. Bro, you are doing today. What are we doing today? What are you working on? What? Okay, Chris, we are doing Dunder methods. So we're going to do Dunder methods today. We're doing Python basics. We've gone through quite a few. And today we're doing the Dunder methods, the magic methods. That's what we're currently working on. What repo is that? Which one? Are you talking about the ridiculous, crazy deck leak? That thing that 80,000. Look at this. What are you doing? Wait. Wow. You like deleted the whole thing and started over from scratch. There's no, because that was like the whole, also, there's no way it could have been 52,000 lines in the first place. What's going on here? I don't get it. There was no way I wrote 52,000 lines of code. There's something's happening there. Something's happening. It's happened so much that you've had the git diff here that's like, what are you doing? What did you do? This is ridiculous. I'll have to check it out later. You know what? It's probably, okay, I see what it is. I see. I get it. Okay. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I get it now. It was just the JSON data. It was just the data. You only changed a few lines in that download train? Yep. What happened was it's the JSON data. So you can see there's 10,000 lines right here, 35,000 lines here, and then 6,000 lines there. Okay. All right. No worries. No worries. Okay. I get it. So you got some input data. So you put it into a directory. Got it. That's fine. That's fine. Got it. That makes sense. Yep. You only changed a few lines. It looks good. Yep. You did it. You did it. Yep. Okay. And then you added these. Okay. No worries. This is good. This is good. So you added extra input data into the model that included time of day, right? You included to categorize the time of day, not just like the hour, but the morning, the early morning, afternoon, and the evening and the night period. That adds extra context to the AI when it's analyzing the input so it can make a better decision based on the time of day and find better patterns. You got it. You're giving me anxiety. Just came down, man. Oh, calm down. We're excited. Sunshine. How's it going there, Sunshine? By 2K. KL. Good to see you. All right. I'll calm down. It's okay. I was just really excited about this. It's great. Okay. What else we got here, you guys? All right. So 1 second. I use Google Anti-Gravity. You like it? Intermediate level, you found 90 frames per second, smooth fluid portfolio for a custom cursor. I remember I saw your website. It looked great. Smooth fluid cursor tracking, my newsletter website 1 to 3. Figma files and prototypes, apps, case study, component animation. I'm self-learning as you like dropped out students. Yep, you got it. But you see my portfolio. You can see how much I can capable of doing. Yep, you're doing great. And the after will create a Rust backend for Python. Kidding. We could, Savon. Hey, how's it going, Savon? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Good to see you. You know that video that I put out? That one with the ducks? That video, the duck video, which is the recursion video. I got so many comments on that. It was great. They're like, "What are you doing? This is crazy! Like, what's going on here?" And I was unexpecting to see that many comments. Then why am I not getting a job? I have 85 to 100 ATS resume and I have 5K LinkedIn, well-maintained portfolio with the same for GitHub as well maintained. It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game, right? Thank you for the likes, you guys. Don't give up. You have to keep going. Yes, rolling on the floor laughing. Wasn't that? It was crazy. And I was not expecting to see that much comments from all the different places. You salute you for posting it. I know it was a little risky, don't get me wrong, because it was kind of a crazy video. And some people like really liked it. Some people were like, what is this? I can't believe delete. Hey, Steven, what is your opinion on blockchain technologies? Hey, is it going there? Kirthi. Hey, Kirthi, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. We're going to be doing Dunder methods today. I'm really excited about that. What's your age? I am over 40. I'm over 40. I'm old. I'm an old person now. It's too late for me, but maybe for you, you can take over. You can take over the rest of the world. It's too late for me. Let's see. Couldn't stop watching it. Thank you. I had a lot of fun with that video. It was great. I didn't have a lot of time to make it. However, it was fun to make it with just the short period I had. What does the team think? Well, they're concerned. Let's just put it that way. They're concerned about it. They're like, Steven, what are you doing? I can't believe it. Yeah, the JSON lines are just 80,000 lines of code. I was surprised myself. It was the JSON lines. Yeah, that's what it was. Hey, Algia, how's it going? Hey, Steven, cheers. I hope you're having a day. We're having a good day. Yeah, it's great. I'm excited to have you guys here. So for those of you who are new, who are in, check this out. All right, I want to show you, if you don't know who I am Steven Blum, CTO at PubNub. I've started the company many years ago. We raised 134 million. We've got over 1 billion connected devices. That means like things like these mobile phone, right? Like a mobile phones. They do all sorts of communication on my network. I've got 68 patent claims that have already been granted. I need to update this so it says granted patent claims. That's what I got to do. I got to say granted because they're actually granted. Here, let's do that right now. Let's update that now. Let's see. All right. Whoa, who was that? Serena Voss. Hey, Serena Voss. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. We're going to update that really quick. Granted. There we go. Patent claims granted. Perfect. Save. All right. Because that is actually what it is. They're granted patent claims. And we've been doing 25 years in tech professionally, right? Where we're like making money, you guys, making money. That's who I said. Thank you for subscribing, you guys. That's who I am. And this is my company. This is my business right here. Let's see here. Go to the home real quick. You can see we are the leading platform for real-time interactive apps. That is order food and delivery. You've got multi-user collaboration. You got multiplayer games, right? How do games work when there's multiple players? You need to add networking capabilities into the game to allow for multiplayers to play with each other in the same arena or battle, or maybe it's a collaborative game experience. That's my technology. That's what I do. That's my business. And I've got lots of tech over the years for doing that. That's what it is. Hope you're having a good day, sir. Thank you. We're doing good. We're doing good. Let's see. Tell me about the best prompts, I think, for video generation. Oh, well, what you can do is you go to Gemini and then you type in, make me a video script, and then for blah, 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 blah. There you go. Have the AI write it for you. I know it seems like you're cheating, but you know what? Cheat away, you guys. You're the cool CTO tech. Thank you, Savon. Thank you. That does it. I appreciate it. That's awesome. That's great feedback. Bro, you will shock see I just opened YouTube at 10 p.m. on India. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. over there. Notify your live stream. Click on your live, and then you see my first comment, bro. Yeah, that's great. Wait, so I'll have to check it out. Steven, how long it takes to become a machine learning engineer? So good question. Machine learning engineer. Let's think about that really quick. I mean, I think it's a little bit longer. The idea behind machine learning, there's a lot of algorithms and approaches and disciplines that go into the math side of things and the engineering side of things. I've seen some Python notebooks that were insane. They did not have any experience from a production quality of code perspective. And it's sort of like looking at just a bunch of scripting language. So you also, in addition to the machine learning side of things, you also need to understand how to make production grade code that's durable, has safeguards, has fault tolerance, things like that. And so there's a lot. Don't get me wrong. However, if you are diligent, you could easily do this in months. If you're diligent, you could. It's great to have you guys here. So I see Logitech on there. Yep, good enough. All right, nice. Yep. Logitech and many other companies. We put some companies on there, and others we just didn't mention because we got to pick so many. We can only have so many on there. How to make money from coding in 2026? There's a lot of ways you could be. Here's a good one. I've got to go now. Are you guys ready for this? This is great. All right, check this out. Vibe Code Cleaner. Right? You've got all these vibe coders out there who have written code and it is not maintainable by them anymore. They can't maintain it. They need your help. Vibe Code Maintainer. Check it out. It's a new job now. It's a new job. Isn't it crazy? Faram Karpathy said something like 10K hours to be like an expert, right? To gain like a level of expertise. You got it, Savon. You could do that. Let's see. Which type of technology are you working on? Today, Chris, we're doing Python. We're going to do Dunder methods and magic, which are essentially the magic methods. We're doing that right now. That's, well, sort of. I'm chatting with you guys right now. That's what we're doing. Lots of statistics. Yep. And linear algebra. You got it. Swiggy. Yep. Please, can you describe a little more? Sure. So let's do it. All right. So let's go 0. Let's go over to developer. We've got our tutorials. So Swiggy, for example, uses us to do chat communication, location of the delivery driver on the map, things like that. And then let's see, we could go to a tour, JavaScript, and then you click on the next button here. And then you say, see how there's a list, see how there's code right here? I'll zoom in on it. We'll zoom in on this so you can see it a little bit better. See how there's code on the screen? This will send a message. I'm going to send it right now. And then you see that I received the message on my own computer, right? On my own computer, this message can be sent and received anywhere on the planet. And it's a JSON payload, right? It's a JSON payload. And you don't need to know the IP address of the device. You don't need to know what network it's on. It could be behind a firewall, a double NAT. It doesn't matter. My technology is able to establish a tunnel. Essentially, this is a tunnel that connects to the device directly. And so you can have in-app communication. That's my business. That's how it works. How do I get a job in Google? Oh, Blue X Burn. You got to apply and then reapply and keep applying and don't give up. Don't give up. It's a real thing. Code janitors. You got it, Savon. You got it. Don't mind V. Hey, all right, Sunshine. Sounds good. I gone add my resume regularly. Watching the lives from CTO PubNub. Hey, Goku. Yep. How's it going there? Good to see you. You write production code in exams. Otherwise, my brain just starts judging itself. Yeah, I know, right? You got to be careful. Because you know what? You're your largest critic. You are your own largest critic. Don't mind me asking this question, not related to Python. Where is your family? They're a few blocks away. And then, they're distributed around in the United States. Okay, can you create an API that can interact with the boss of the point of sale retail software and the smart digital invoice submitting sales to the government tax? Hey, Mr. Fax. How's it going? Facts on facts. You know what? Yeah, well, you could do that. I don't see what the outcome's going to be. You could if you want. You absolutely could. It's good to have you guys here. Let's see here. Steven, so are we the same because we both are dropouts? Bro, you're a dropout too? Yeah, we're dropouts together. Check that out. We are the same. Keep going. Don't give up. There's a lot of, you fail more than you succeed, and that's okay. You learn from your failures and move on. Just realize that. It's a game of failure. It is. This is really neat. If there's nothing else that you would take away from this stream, life is about a game of failure and persevering and learning from those failures over time. Game of failure. Every day I fail. Do you ever get angry? I used to a lot. I get very frustrated with expectations, not realizing that the greatest technology and human capability is your realization of something that's broken, something that's wrong, something that's not working right, something that you failed at. That is your greatest technology, your capability in realizing that allows you to say, it can be better. It can be better. Isn't that neat? I think it's pretty neat. Constantly use it. Constantly use that technology. You're interested in the model MCP thing at the top of the website. Yeah, model context protocol. Yeah, model context protocol. This is our MCP that you can install into Claude, Cursor, Codex, Gemini easily. You just copy and paste this, and then it gives you access to our APIs and to manage your account on our system, essentially. Do you ever get angry? Yep, I did. Yep. Is this Python? Yep, we're doing it. Hey, Mize the Duck. Hey, Mize the Duck. How's it going there? Good to see it. We're doing Dunder methods now. If I missed your message, just retype it. I might have missed it. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Okay, so let's do Dunder methods. Let's get into it. All right. Close that. Quantify quantum. Okay. QQ reprinted the name. Here we go. So this is called the magic methods, which really called the Dunder methods, or the double underscore methods, right? That's what this is here. However, it's really the quad underscore methods, right? That's really what that is. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. Please sing a song in Python. Well, you actually can do that. You can actually do that. Face it now. How's it going? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. We're doing Python today. I hope you like that. I hope you're subscribed for the Python. And we're also going to be doing a lot more AI on this channel. There's so many topics in software engineering. We have topics for decades. We could talk forever and not talk about the same thing, and we'd be good. Or fail often, fail early. And some of the Python philosophy says, yes, that's a good way to think about it. You got to fail more, fail early, and to succeed. You got it. Your failure is your success. Always look at failure as success. Hey, Pandy. Hey, Pandy, how's it going there? Thank you for saying hi. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy to have you here. Happy Thursday. All right, you guys. Let's add some Dunder methods. All right, so there's def_repr, which I don't know what repr means. I don't, self. And it's going to say what you can do is you return I believe a string. You return a string. And so you could say your f string, and you could say self.name. You could say this is the QQ name is, and this will, I believe, when you print just the class name itself. Sorry, so you can print the internals. However, you print the class name itself. If you just print the object that's been instantiated, it'll return this. So that's what that'll do. I believe that's what's going to happen. All right, let's see if it works. Are we ready? Hey, that it works. Hey, we know what we're doing here. Check that out. Isn't that neat? I think it's pretty great. I think it's great. Hey, Code Line Tanks Entropy. Good to see you. Hey there. Have an awesome stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. The quieter you become, the more you're able to hear. Kali Linux. Oh, yeah. If you want to sort of poke around on sort of the exploitation of the internet, Kali Linux is a good starting point. You too. Thank you, Pandy. Appreciate it. Glad you are here. Are you thinking of starting a startup? Yes. RUX. So I do have my business now, and I also have several others. However, we will be eventually starting another one, but it will be a while. It'll be a while. Amit Kumar, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. And my plan is, are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for the plan? I've got a plan. We'll need a team. We'll need a team. And I'll probably be coming to ask you guys about that at some point. Not for a while, though. Not for a while, but we will. I will be coming to ask you guys. We'll need a team, and we'll be doing something. I want it to be profound. It's got to help humanity. We got to get to the next level. And it's got to be something that's easy to like believe in, like from your heart of hearts. You got to believe in it. And it's got to be AI. It's got to have AI, and it can't not have AI. It's got to be powered by AI in some way. So that is a plan. It's going to happen. We're going to do it. There's nothing going to stop me from that. That's going to happen. However, just to let you know, I'm 100% invested on PubNub right now. In terms of my time, that's where I'm at right now. And I will be there for a while. So don't worry. I'm talking about the future. I'm talking about way in the future. For now, though, I'm focused on PubNub. That's what I'm doing. Focus on PubNub right now. Right here, PubNub. That's what we're doing. Steam being addicted to start businesses. You got it, Nevo. Or Neva. Sorry, you got it, Neva. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Like my Linux, how I like architecture. Arch Linux. There you go. Simple, clean, lightweight, powerful, performant. All the things. Fast, low latency. You're saying all of my favorite words right now. Or, well, I guess I'm paraphrasing for you. I assume that's what you meant. So, thank you. Also, I have 1 year in UX design. 1 year. You can see my in your portfolio LinkedIn. So that's what your skills. Nice. Will you hire me? Well, maybe eventually. RUX. Maybe eventually. We're not quite there yet. Like I was saying, we will. I'm fully invested on PubNub right now. We do have open roles. So if you are interested, we have career section here. We got some open roles right here on the site, right here. Open positions, you guys, right here. We got some open positions. So yes, for that, for until, it'll be a while though. If you're doing the hiring means UX designer, some developer things, yep, you got to have a UX designer and AI upskill and main thing. Yep. I still need to look for an internship for work. Oh, for school. Wan Lu, official? There's some opportunities out there. There are. I'll let you know if in our Discord, I'll let you know. if we happen to have any open roles for interns, I'll let you know. I want to learn Python from scratch. Hey, and become an expert. How am I supposed to do that? Need some advice? Well, you've come to the right place, sort of, because we are going through all the Python basics. So what we've done previous streams, which are all available, they're all available on our YouTube page. We went over the very introductory, the very beginning of it. Hey, Aravindan. Hey, Aravindan. Or did I say your name right there? It's great to have you here, Aravindan. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do some Python. That's the plan. We're doing some Python. How did you start PubNub? On a laptop. I started typing in the laptop. And then there's a bunch of code that was written. And then it became, a company. And we started getting multiplayer games that are using the technology. And we started getting more customers. And then the big names came in. There was no communication technology. There's these mobile phones. They didn't have no push notifications, nothing. And we got there. And there was a demand and a need for it. And it has been growing ever since. It's now an expected feature. All the apps in the App Store, the top 10 apps in the App Store, all have built-in app communication. That's what we do. That's what we do right here, you guys. Right here. That's what we do. I don't know if you can see it very well, but yeah. That's my company, you guys. That's what I do. I understand you're busy. Can you add a controller to a private repo? I have a modular file framework. Prod ready, I suppose, but your expert opinion would be very helpful. Sure, if you want, let me know. Just send it on to me on Discord. Send me a link on Discord. Send me a direct message on Discord. There we go. Neva, do you guys use async Rust? We do. We do use async Rust. We use Tokyo. We use Tokyo async. It's not the native async. It's the Tokyo runtime async. So be that. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Rust native async that was recently released. We use Tokyo. Steven, I'm already interested in your startup, so please add me in your list, bro. All right, RUX 1000 or 10,000. You're on the list. It's not going to be for a while, though, so don't wait for me. Don't wait. You got a Hyperland set up with some quality of life features, including shortcut to launch source copy with very specific parameters to launch the desktop mode. Hey, on your phone, whenever you need to do something complex on it. Juan Lu official, you're doing it right. You're doing it the right way. What? How does that work on the EPOL on the C side? Oh, so we have microservices architecture. So we have Rust that does its own, and Rust is using EPOL because we're on Linux. So we're doing EPOL on Linux in Rust with Tokyo. It's got its own event loop, and the event loop captures I/O on different file descriptors, passes those to threads. The threads are thread safe using Rust concurrency safety, are able to process the workload for that file descriptor. And then that's how Rust works. In our C code base, we have cooperative multitasking that non-threaded, and we have microservices that we spin up automatically with Kubernetes autoscaling. They're called horizontal pod autoscaling. We have specific thresholds that we've set, and then we scale up and down as the need occurs because we're deployed in all of on Amazon's data centers. There is a night and day flow on the chart. You can see it goes up and down like night and day, and that changes across all the different regions around the planet, obviously because it's night and day, different parts of the world at different times. So we're able to scale up and down independently based on the traffic demand for every single data center. Isn't that neat, Neva? Oh, so you don't call C from Rust or vice versa? That's kind of interesting. Correct. We have independent microservices running each of the applications. Obviously, you're right. We could have done compiled to a library that we import as a dynamic lib into a C or vice versa with Rust. We could have done that. We chose to keep things simple. That's what we did. Hey, I'm telling you the stories now. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. Nowadays, we are doing some more quality assurance. Then coding. You got it because of vibe coding, you guys. So if you are looking for a job now, the new jobs that are popping up, that is happening right now, they're called vibe code cleaners or code janitors. It's a new role. It's coming up. It's happening. It's live right now. There are people on LinkedIn who have posted that as their expertise. I just sent you a request on Discord. Nice, Deck Leak. Thank you. We'll check it out after stream here. We'll check it out after stream. Okay. You can do static as well. But yeah, unsafe Rust might be too annoying. You're right. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's get into Dunder methods. So we just did the init. We did a repr. Let's do an add. Let's do an add. I want to do this. Check this out. Def add self and then other. I'm making this up. I don't know if this is the way it works, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. So self.name plus equals. Well, actually, you know what? We'll just set it equals to this, and we'll say self.name, and we'll go like that. Space. We'll go other.name. There we go. Right. There we go. And then we will say return. Well, that is just an add. It's not. We're mutating here. We can't do that. We have to say return. We got to keep things proper. You should keep things proper. You can do brother, please use Rust. Oh, we will. We'll use Rust. We're planning to. Don't get me wrong. We're definitely going to do call and iter with the yield. Oh, yeah. Hey, how's it going there, Ryzen CPU? We'll do that. Let's do that. We can do call and iter with yield and all that stuff. Okay. Now you're getting into the hard stuff. Okay. Self dot tasks equals an array, and we can say we'll use this for the iter. We'll return and enumerate is what we'll do. We'll return, or we could return a yield true as well. Stephen, add post, init, etc. What's post? I'm actually not familiar with post. Can you do the matrix multiplier? Yep, we will. Let's do that one as well. We could do the matrix. Self dot matrix equals a multi-dimensional matrix, right? So we'll do matrix multiplication. We'll do that. I don't know what it's called though. Let me know what it's called. The Dunder method for the @ symbol. What is this? So we need the Dunder method for the @ symbol. What is it called? Def something for @, right? It's going to be def underscore @ symbol. Where is that at? Where is it? @ symbol. Def that. What is this? Other. Return. Let's see. No, we'll say pass for now. We'll say pass. We don't know what that is. What is that? We don't know what it is. If you guys know, let me know. If you know, let me know. You love the add Dunder method. Always use it when you're writing vector classes for anything 3D. Juan official. Juan Lu. That's great. That means that you are one of the few that are taking advantage of this capability. We are. So we're also going to do enumeration with a yield, things like that. An iter underscore iter. We'll do iter as well. We'll do iter. We got to do that. This will be the plan for today. We will get through the Dunder methods. I think we'll get through, not all of them because there's a lot. There's a lot of Dunder methods. And the one that you described is the one that I want to do the most. It's called, can you use post init on classes decorated with data class to add custom logic on it? You can? There's a post init? Wait, really? I've never used that before. Hey, we're learning new things today, Def. Post init? That's the thing? Is that really? Let's see, print post. Let's see, post initted. Curious about that. What does that do? All right, let's see here. Python magic. Wait, it doesn't like. Oh, Dell. All right, there you go. It didn't run. But you said the at data class like that. We need to do that. It might be required. Stephen, add post init. Okay. I will. We'll see if we can figure out how to make it work. We'll see if we can figure out how to work. I'm not familiar with that one. Hooks run stuff after class was instantiated. Oh, is it something specific? So it is, you have to have a data class. Is that even gonna work? It doesn't know what that is because I have to like import data class. Is that what that is? I forgot what it was. No module data class. How do I get this? I forgot. I don't often use this. Hey, Steven. How's it going there, Malik? Hey, Malik the Destroyer. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Hey, Karthik. Karthik, thank you for subscribing. Good to have you here. We're doing Python basics. You want Rust basics live? We will. Amen. We will. We will do that. It is something planned in the future. For now, we're doing Python. But absolutely, we'll make it happen. It's good to have you here. Let's see here. So what is the case for this Dunder method in real life? It's actually really powerful and beneficial. It allows you to write essentially any kind of class that is, my favorite is operator overload. So let's do that. So we're going to do an add here. We'll do an add. So we'll see my QQ, my other QQ equals QQ. Like that, right? And so what you can do is print, say my QQ plus my other QQ. My other, Hindra, how's it going there, Hindra Kumar? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in, happy to have you here. You guys, just take a quick little, let's see, my other, there we go. Let me print that. Let's see if I can print that. Also, real quick, I'll highlight this because I don't know what that is for now. And then we'll say, I'm pretty sure that is. Did that work? It did. It worked right there. Right there, it works. Exactly what's going on. Malcolm, hey, how's it going there, Malcolm? Good to see you. There's also delete. Yep, we could do the delete. Good idea. Del, __, self. So you could do something. We could do something. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure it out, though. We'll figure it out. Let's see. From data class import. Okay, thank you. From data class import. Let's see. Whoops. Whoa. Import. Where were you at here? Where that? Import data class. Okay. From data. Oh, really? This is one of the things about Python. I'm like, really, guys, come on, really? Is it really like that? Is that what was going on here? Let's see. No module named data class. Data class. Is that right? I spelled it right. Did I get it right? From data classes. All right. From data classes. How about that? There we go. All right. It was a plural. That's what was going on. That's what's going on. How far are we into Python basics? All right, Malik, let's check it out. We are pretty far, but there's a lot to go. So we did this so far. So we did literals, variables, flow, bypassing indentation, for loops, type annotations, strings, f strings, arrays, slices, dictionaries, quargs, and now we're doing Dunders. And so if we look, there is a lot. There's a lot. So we're probably going to be a couple weeks on this. It'll probably be a couple weeks. You subscribe. Thanks for the class. You're welcome. You're welcome. Great to have you here. It's a lot of related to, a lot of math. You got it. My favorite things with the Dunder methods is the arithmetic. Thank you for the likes, you guys. It's good to have you here. I'm so excited. So if you don't know who I am, a lot of you already do. My name is Stephen Blum. I'm CTO at PubNub. We've raised 134 million. We're at our Series E. Over 1 billion devices are using my APIs. It's a lot, right? And we got 68 patent claims that have been granted. And I've been in year 25 professionally for software engineering and technology. That's what we're doing. Yo, sir, how many languages do you actually know? I will tell you that my favorite proficiencies will be C, Rust, Python, JavaScript. They're my favorite. However, we've done Go, Java, Scala, Clojure. We've done Kotlin, Swift, Objective-C. We've done Ruby, PHP. And we've dabbled in Nim. We've dabbled in Erlang and a couple others. So a lot. Basically, they're all the same, right? They're all the same now. They're all the same at this point, you guys. They're all the same. You 100% need to import delete in your classes at some point. Make it happen, Wanlu. Make it happen. Hey, implement Lin. Oh, we should do Lin. Yeah, thank you. That's a great one. All right. We do Lin. L-E-N. There we go. We'll do Lin. We'll make it Lin. Return 1 million. Return. You want to see what that does? Here, print Lin my QQ. All right, so we should see that. Isn't that neat? All right, let's check it out. Boom. There you go. Now you know the length is a crazy length. Isn't that great right there? I love it. Right there, you guys. Right there. Crazy. The length, obviously, we'll probably do something different than that. I mean, we just returned a number, but now you kind of get the idea. Bro found a meme today. Excellent. Sending in general just chat Discord. Thank you. Excellent. So we've got plenty of time to go through some more Dunder methods. We're going to make it happen. Lifetime Dunders in Discord. Steven, there you go. You pasted the object. Hold on. Wait. Savan, hold on a second. Hold on. We have got to wait. Lifetime Dunder methods? What are are you talking about? Actually, wait, let's just take a look here. All right, Savan, list of objects, lifetime Dunders, new, init, post init, enter, exit, and delete. Oh, look at that. Look at that there. What do you know? Magic methods. You got it, Kyle. They're doing the magic methods. You got it. All right, so let's go up here. Let's read that. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. So let's grab all the lifetime methods. So the lifetimes are related to, so we got new. Wait, new is different than init. Well, we've got post init, and then we've got enter exit. All right, so def enter self. We'll do this. Print. We did enter. Actually, you know what? I'm going to copy and paste this here, like that. Perfect. And then I want to do, what was this? We did exit. I'm curious what the order. What's the order of this? What does that look like when we do enter and exit? So there's also delete. We did delete. We've got delete. I'm going to actually put that up here. Let's grab that really quick. Let's grab that here. So I think we're going to also copy and paste that. So let's say del, you guys. Object lifetime, sorry. Hey, it's very neat. I don't often use these. The only one I've ever really used is init. That's the only one I ever really regularly use. You just started learning Python? Nice. Got you in my shorts right now. Do you cover data science? We will. Hey, Bubble, that's the plan. So you can even see her. I'm not even kidding. Check this out right here. Read me in our README. We are planning right here to do AI. We'll do AI. It's a whole bunch of AI right here. See, I didn't type that. That was already there. You can see my hands. We're no tricks here. But JavaScript is still good for learning. It is Ryzen. You got it. JavaScript is arguably bad. I prefer using Blazor. You can still make web apps faster than since C# is compiled to WebAssembly, and C# is more safe. It really is. C# is great. I love C#. I even forgot to mention C# in my languages. This is one of my favorites. I might not have mentioned Java, but I did that on purpose because I'm not a fan. What's the point? You could use a whole bunch of other faster, better, easier languages. A whole bunch of better, faster, easier ones, you guys. Get item Dunder. Ooh. Get item. Hey, that's a good one. Let's do get item. Get item. Item. Oh, wait, how do you spell that? I-T-E-M. All right, get item. That's a good one. Item. We got the item. We got to get something there. We got to get something. Oh, wait, and then there's something here. Index. I think there's like an index there equals 0, like an optional index. Get item. Get item. Do you have intentions to use C or C++? Yes. Not dev zone, or is it dev? Yes. Not DZ dev. How's it going there? Not DZ dev? You know what? We did do C basics, and we have used C basics, and I use C at my company. So yes is the answer. And then again in the future, yes. We'll also do it again in the future as well. We'll do it. Hey, what color scheme is that? This is Groovebox. So let's go here. 4.vimrc. Groove. There you go. Wait, sorry. GRU. There it is. Right here. Groovebox, you guys. This is Groovebox right there. Groovebox. Boom. Groovebox. Groovebox right here. My favorite color scheme. It's currently my favorite color scheme. It's like Monokai, or is it Molokai or Monokai? I always get those two mixed up. That bright color has been toned down a smidgen to give it sort of like that 70s color, which is kind of neat. The 70s Technicolor. You want to learn Java? No. Do you? No, you don't. You don't want to learn Java. Do you really want to learn Java? Are you serious? No. Learn Scala or Kotlin or JavaScript. In Java, though, my color scheme adjusts is via Matugen. What's a Matugen? That sounds great. I mean, you put a fire emoji after it, so it's got to be great. It's got to be great. Let's see. Have intentions. Okay. Color scheme. JavaScript. Still good. Hi, Blum. Hey, how's it going there, Mohammed? Hi, Mohammed. How's it? Good to have you here. It looks soothing compared to something like Monokai. Yep, you're right. It is. It's soothing. Hey, Michael Briggs, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. I'm so happy you're here. We're doing some Dunder methods today. Hey, Dev. Oh, Dev. What is it? You were just chatting in chat. Not DZ Dev. Not DZ Dev. Thank you for subscribing. You joined the right channel for software engineering. We're having fun here. That's what we do. We have fun. We talk about tech. We go through all sorts of things when it comes to computer science. I'm happy to tell you over the years that I've been, if you don't know who I am. If you don't know, you probably have already heard. Hey, Steven, I came here to ask if you can use PubNub to do a video conferencing application that can host up to 300 streamers yet. And you know what? WCKD Studio, We've done it before, and it's amazingly fast. The latency is insane. It is insane. And it's so crazy that you can do that with my technology because we built it for mega broadcast. Because we work with sports and media. We work with the largest sports and media. They need access to mega broadcast systems. That's my technology. That's what I do. I do mega broadcast systems. For their audience size is the largest in the world. So there's no choice but to use my technology for that. And we do a really good job. I'm impressed by it. I'm like, wow, it can do that? It can do it. It's great. It looks great. Hey everyone, Groovebox looks so sharp and crisp and clean. Mine looks like, oh no, does it, Priya? Well, you know what? You can use Groovebox too. There's nothing to hold you back from that. Just seems like a major language where I live. Java, it is a major language because it is taught in university. It is an academic language. It is taught because it is kind of like a fair practice for data structures and algorithms often used in academia. It is not heavily used in the industry, in the real world. Your credit card runs Java? You're probably right. Yep. Visa, MasterCard, the big ones, they're all like, you're running on Java. Yep, you got it. There, you got it. All right, let's get back into it here. Let's see here. So, Matugan is a color engine that dynamically gets colors from images and uses it for your entire Hyperland setup. Whatever supported, of course. That is pretty dynamic. What are you doing with it? Helix is kind of underrated. The text editor, Helix, or is that the color scheme you're talking about? I think big companies like the banks still use Java. They do because they get a lot of their employees from graduate school that have used Java, and so they chose Java. So they should be using Rust though. The bank would be better to be used Rust, I think. Java is your bread butter, is it? Well, you know what? That's perfectly fine. I've got my own opinions. You can have your own. Hey, Fear 2310. How's it going there? Thank you for subscribing. I've got my own opinions about Java. I'm just like, nope, I'm good. Thank you. You can use Java if you want. I have opinions because I'm running a massive Java cluster right now at my company, and it is insanely expensive because of how inefficient Java is. Java at large scale, like where we're at, is just obnoxious. Yeah, so I've got opinions. Don't worry. I've been working on getting rid of it. That's a shame, to be honest. Hey, no worries. You can still use the JVM if you want. Use Kotlin. Use Scala. Use something else. You don't need to use the core Java language. It's fine, though. It's object-oriented. It does what it needs. Got classical inheritance. Hey, Steven, Java is good. I'm not saying it's... Well, you know what? I am saying I like to use other things. I like to do other things. Java is fine though. Obviously, I'm running something that is heavily uses Java right now. So I run on Android. So I have to like Java. I can't not like it. Well, thanks for the wealth of information. You got it. I'll let you know if you have anything else. You have questions for you guys. Hey, Steven, I am new to all this and have been teaching yourself how to code. Nice, you're doing it right. A trading bot. I also want to build AI automated email assistant, but you're wondering where the best place for you to start. So email automation assistant, you might be able to get started. Something called, I'll try to remember that. King Gibbons. How's it going there, King Gibbons? Thank you for subscribing. We also got Warkwart, Sharik. Hey, good to have you guys here. Welcome on in. You joined the right channel for my opinions on Java. That's what I'm talking about. My opinions, because I've got opinions. Java is expensive. It is. Oh, the JVM is heavy, expensive, and it just cost me a lot of money. And I've been actively and intentionally replacing it with things that are a lot faster, and I've been getting the best benefit for it. So that's why. You guys. Java is still in all the legacy companies. Yes, it is. Even in mine, because we've been around for a long time. So it makes sense that we are using Java. Anime Lover Boy, how's it going there? Thank you for subscribing. We're doing some Dunder methods today, and I'll give you some of my opinions on software engineering. Java devs defending their livelihood will never not be funny. But Kotlin is slower than Java, or I use it. Is it wrong? Hey, I don't know. I'm just saying Kotlin's a little bit more easily to use, and it's mostly meant for mobile apps. So, hey, Steven, is TypeScript good? Yes, TypeScript's great. TypeScript's fantastic. You're learning a part of a language that is going to be huge, and it's still huge. Most widely used language on the planet, C and JavaScript, by far. By far. So, and that includes TypeScript. Thank you guys for the hearts and likes. I appreciate it. 100,000 wallpapers in your system, and Madugan makes my setup look amazing. No matter which one you have. Nice. Very nice. It's good to have you guys here. Attendance. Hey, how's it going there, Vivek? Good to have you here. I want to download the file, but I don't understand how to get the file. Please, may you send me the link? Please download it. Oh, Muhammad? Yes. If you guys have any questions, ask it on Discord. Go to the Discord, send me a direct message, or post it in the main chat, in the general chat. You can do that. .NET, it's greater than JVM. I like the .NET Horizon CPU. .NET, I would rather use C# and .NET or F# before I go into the JVM. I would. It's a lot faster, more performant, efficient. It's important because it runs on these devices, right? So, I mean, obviously there's some Java in there, so, build a custom JVM in C++ and make it 10 times as efficient. Well, they have tried to do this. They have. Don't answer the question. All right, no worry. Hey, Trev. Hey, I see what you're saying there. I gotcha. I'll try to make sure we got on the right path here. I have a question. What is your honest opinion on Rust? Well, it is my favorite. It's my number one favorite. I like Rust so much because it is fast, efficient, powerful, and it is safe for production. It is built by design for concurrency safety and memory safety, which is intended for production scale systems, like mission critical systems, right? That is why I like Rust. It is as fast as C, right about as fast as C, and you get all the benefits of stability. That's why Rust. Efficiency, low latency. Dunder methods started? Yeah, we did. We did some Dunder methods. We're doing some Dunder methods here. We got a little bit going. I got distracted on chat because they started talking about Java, and I've got opinions. I've got opinions about Java. Back in 2012, you built a Java web app with a deploying to AWS. Beanstalk, all right. I remember Beanstalk. It's still around. You could still use it. Didn't answer the question. Hey, if there's anything I missed, just retype it in chat. And I might see it. I've been learning via Free Code Camp. Hey, nice. Hey, the Rebels. Thank you for subscribing. Well, come on in. You're joining the right channel for software engineering. We're getting to it. We got some stuff going on here. Keep learning. You're doing it the right way. Keep learning. Don't give up. I'm learning every day. I am learning new things every day, and it never stops. And I've been doing this for a long time as well. So, good news. Good news, you guys. It's always learning. You're in the right place. .NET comparison with Java. One is language. The other is a win. I think is it for the win? I don't know. I didn't tell. I like .NET. I think .NET's great. Someone put memes in general. Oh, yeah. Someone put memes. Yep, that's on purpose. That is purpose because we are going to wrap up the stream with some memes. Here we go. We'll wrap up some streams with some memes, you guys, which will happen in about 10 minutes or so. Hey, Jay. Thank you. Are you the Jay that I think you are? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Are you J-O or are you a different Jay? I don't know. You never know. I can't tell. There's a lot of Jays in the world. It's good to have you guys here. They just joined. Did they? Can you teach how to design software? Yes, that's what we're going to do. That's the plan. We're doing that today. Setting yourself environmental variables was a challenge. AWS was so shaky back then. Yeah, you got it. It was. And now they're a whole different game. Distractions are the best, aren't they? I like it. Can you use Rust for game development? Yes. AAA game studios are using Rust now over C++. Don't get me wrong. C++ is still far and ahead. Unreal Engine, still C++, right? However, Rust is being used for AAA game development. Performance, speed, efficiency, safety, all together. You get it with Rust. It's great. Put a quick video of my architecture and Hyperland or your setup in your general chat because why not? All right. Sounds good. Okay. Hey, just joined. All right, Somalia. Good to see you, Somalia. So even today is a short live stream in comparison to others. I think that's the reason for your meeting, right? You got it. Yeah. So I got a 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, we got to go. Though we got plenty of time to go through a few more Dunder methods here. Let's see. By the way, are you starting to learn Python or is this a tutorial for live? It's a tutorial for live. We're doing a tutorial and we're going through Dunder methods right now. We're doing Dunder methods, you guys. Nice, I'll pick Rust up. Nice, yeah, there you go. Pick it up. I hear Rust and Python can work together. Yes, they can. You're right. You can write some libraries in Rust and then import them into Python, so that way all of the heavy lifting, hard, expensive CPU stuff is done on the Rust side, and then you get the nice, happy language of Python to do all the things you want. Genuine question. Do you practice data structures, algorithms, or leak code? I for fun, it's a game. It's a game, right? It's a game. I don't need to practice them because I basically have all the ones that are necessary in my mind. However, it is still fun to try and go and make it work. It's great. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Appreciate it. So let's get back into some Dunder methods here. Let's make it happen. The one I really want, this is like the important one to me. If we can do the matrix multiplication, how do we do this? If anyone knows, it's the @ symbol, right? It's the @ symbol here. Where's that at? Number 2. If we can do the @ symbol, I want that one. In chat, how do we do it? How do we do it? You practice intelligence because illegal year after year you get busted hacking and they get mad dumb. Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. You gotta be careful. You should be white. You should be the ethical hackers. What you want to be, ethical hacker. Wait, how Rust is used in AAA games? Like Rust doesn't have native libraries like C or C++. Plus, I don't know if you can use stuff like Vulkan in Rust. You can. You can use accelerators. There are accelerators in Rust, and they work it very well. They work very well. And I know this because we've got some customers. We've got customers, you guys. Bro, which browser you use? I use Chrome. I like Chrome. I know there is... I just like Chrome. It's just straight up Chromium, right? Chromium. White hat versus black hat. You got it, Savon. You gotta be there. Are you a data scientist? Yes, I'm also a data scientist. We also do machine learning. We do scikit-learn. We do regression. We're all, PyTorch, TensorFlow, Keras, all the things. Okay. If you guys know, I would be curious about that one. That's the one I want to do. So let's see here. I want to print this stuff out. All right, so let's do this. So we did post, enter, delete, new. Did we do that? We did enter, exit. Do we have new? Do we have new in here? I'm actually going to make it see. NEW. So we'll do this here. New. Did we grab that one? Nope, we didn't grab that one. All right, good. All right, perfect. Okay, so did enter, exit. Do we do exit? We did. Okay. And we didn't. All right, great. So I'm very curious about this. What do these things do and what order do they come in? Unsupported operation, none type and none type. That's a type. What are you talking about? We did it. We had the add. We did the add right here. So we can't do that? All right, we need to look that up real quick. We got to look that up. Print myqq.name. Where is that? None type. Oh, did we? Oh, maybe because of the data class. Let's double check. Myqq.name. None type. Okay. Let's see here. 1 second. We'll figure this out. We did something. That broke it. Let us see here. Well, maybe if we delete these guys here real quick. All right. Nope. Name. Do we have name here? We do. We've got name. We'll figure it out. See, are you doing Dunder methods? Yes. Are you doing CRUD via Dunder methods? So create, read, update, and delete is a great use case for Dunder methods. You got it. It's a great use case. You're on the right path. Are there 3 types of hackers? First, right? White hat, red hat, and gray hat, right? Yes. The red hat is what you call the proactive defensive, right? It's a defensive. I think that's maybe like the red mage, or it's like a defensive tactic, right? Defensive tactics. So protection hackers, essentially, right? And then you've got proactive hackers that are, ethical, and they submit vulnerabilities they find to companies in expectation for compensation, right? That's a white hat. And then black hat is a nefarious, malicious attacker. They're coming for you, and then they will get your data, and then they will encrypt it, and they say they won't release it until you give them Bitcoin, right? That's what it is. Can you hack the hackers? Hack the planet, hack the hackers. Hey, Steve12, thank you for stopping in and giving your daily hack the message. It's good to have you here. It's good to see you. I have C in my code base. If I do CRUD via Dunder methods. Yes, that's the best option. I think you're on the right path there. Can you please share your playlist where you used to for work. Oh, are you talking about the music? It's just YouTube. It's just YouTube music. It is YouTube. It is Creative Commons free forever YouTube music. That's under the studio, YouTube Studio. So it's not really a playlist. Let's see here. Can encompass Dunder methods via decorator. I don't know. I actually don't know. You're asking a good question. Bro, I'm implementing a local model into a React Native app. It is 1 billion parameter model, so it should work. Sounds like it should be expensive. 1 billion is a lot, although it's not like a trillion parameters. So but it is working like a very less token speed. Any idea how to increase? Well, you can split the layers. Actually, you can get more throughput if you split the layers across multiple GPUs. So that way you can get more inference per second, more tokens per second. So, it can run and then cascade on those. It would give you a higher throughput, though you need to reduce the model size or use a different activate. Oh, I've got the idea. I know. Okay. Without changing anything, you can do a fused kernel. Are you ready? I've done this. I've actually done this before. All right. Are you ready for this, Vivek? You might not be able to do this depending on how you've implemented it. If you've done it yourself from scratch, what you can do is you can fuse the kernel into a single GPU kernel. It's essentially, you put all the methods for array manipulation into one call. That's what's called flash attention. If you're familiar with flash attention, it takes all the data and all the operations, and it merges it. Instead of doing one operation at a time, like multiplication and then a tanh and then another multiplication and another tanh, you squash it all together into one call. That will quadruple your speed. It's order. You can make it an order of magnitude faster. That's the answer. Let's see here. This is a song that I'm skipping. That's a song I'm skipping. So, program yourself in front-end computer of the rest of our lives. You have a question. Do you programmers see yourselves in front of a computer for the rest of your lives? Oh, that's a great question. And not real jobs like doctors or carpenters or farmers? What are you talking about? This is a real job. Programmers in software engineering is a real job. I am also a machine learning programmer, though. Hey, Soul Mail, you know what? It is perfectly fine as a job. In just the whole world, actually, the GDP for in every nation, more than 50% is dedicated to software. So you're doing good. You're at the top of the industry as software, computer science, machine learning, and programmers. You're at the top, you guys. You're at the very top. Chrome and Gemini. Wait, sorry, I missed your message there. We're running out of time, you guys. Bro, in Chrome, Gemini worked there with some like open AI browser. Do auto search and auto things. There's some pretty neat things that browsers can do now. They can work for you. We're in a new decade. We're in a new decade, a new epoch. You love the music? Nice. That's good to hear. How do you encrypt large sums of data if it's stolen? You just encrypt it with a symmetric key. You encrypt it with a symmetric key, and then basically as in protecting it, and then it allows you to, without stealing the data, you can keep the data where it exists on the victim's computer. You encrypt it using a large cipher key, and you keep that cipher key hidden, and so that allows you to not have to host any of the data or have to pass it back. It's important because if you keep the data and you delete the data off the system, then you have to, if you're going to exploit them and you say, hey, I want Bitcoin, and then I'll give you your data back. You have to pass back all that data after they give you the Bitcoin, and you risk exposing yourself. So it's more nefarious and a better sort of spy trick to encrypt the data on the victim's computer and then just pass them the key later on. Here's my meeting calendar notification. I don't know if you guys heard that. We do got to get going here in a pretty bit. It was great to see you guys. I'm not done yet. We've got to go through some more things. I think we might want to wrap up with some more Dunder methods in a bit. Cute makeup nerd. Hey, how's it going there? Wait, how'd you say your name? Reader? Hey, Reader2323. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. I'm glad to have you here. We're doing some software engineering on this channel. Put the video of my setup. Might be interesting. All right, thank you. We'll check it out. I have the most experience in Python. Nice. You're also proficient in Java. Good. Do either of these languages have a good library for creating dashboards and reports? If so, would you recommend? Yes, I would. Stephen Ness, how's it going there? Stephen Ness, thank you for subscribing. I'm glad to have you here. So I recommend, it's called Matplotlib. Check out Matplotlib. I think there'd be a good option there. I like this dude. He's chill. All right, thank you. Thank you for saying that, Untail. Wait, Untal in the... Wait, how do you say your name? Wait, I'll call you Untail. Untail. It's great to have you. So yeah, here we go. Matplotlib. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Where are the examples? Let's go into examples. So many great examples, you guys. This is great. Look at all this. All these different visualizations you can do. A lot of options in here. A lot of options. Some very phenomenal options, you guys. So yeah, if you want to do gradient color mapping, doing some AI. Ooh, right? There's so many great stuff in here. So many great things. Much more real than a doctor. If a doctor worked with the same rigor and attention to detail, they would solve most diseases by now. Savon? I think so. Aren't GPU kernels expensive to launch as it's running in an app? Vivek, so you build the GPU kernel once, and then you submit the texture to the kernel to do operations all at once, and that combined stack of operations will be really fast. Hey, Untainted. Hey, Untainted, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to see you. We do got to get going here. We got about 7 minutes left, then I got a meeting starting here in a second. So we didn't quite finish our Dunder methods. So I would like to do more Dunder methods before we go into the next task. Create a neural network from scratch. Yay, there you go. Now we're at it. We did that previously in some previous lives, you guys. We did that. We did it. We really did it. You can find it. You can actually see it. What is the point about learning software? Do you recommend knowing about system design? That too. It is also important to understand how the systems work, how communication works, what are operating systems, how does a supervisor work. There's a whole bunch of things you got to do. So many things. What's the hardest skill you've learned? I would say, so it's between a few things. AI is a big one, right? Big data, kind of tricky, easier than AI. Game development, a lot of math is involved there. So a lot of math in AI and game development. That's about, those are the hardest things. And Rust. So Rust, AI, and game development. Those are the tricky things. If you want the hardest of the hard, there you go. If you want the most challenging things, you guys, the most challenging things, you have to start work as well. Nice. That's what we're doing. We got to go. We got to get going. So before we head out, I'm going to do some memes here. So we got some memes. Whoa, check this out. Check this out, you guys. Whoa, we can't click that button. That's full screen in the wrong way. All right, you can't see it. So check this out. This is you posted this video to your desktop. It looks beautiful. Look at this. I like how all the animations are very fluid. You've got all these notifications, your window tiler. This is great. You did a good job. You've got a great setup. Let's do that. All right. So there we go. Very nice. Very nice. The design is great. Where's the script? Oh yeah, exactly. Exactly. Why do you look like an animatronic that's come to life? Well, I don't know. I can't tell you on that one. Holy moly, look at that. Your keystrokes are insane. Your keystrokes are insane. That's crazy. All right, so thank you for the hearts and likes, you guys. I appreciate it. We do have to get going here. I've got 5 minutes left, so we don't have much time. We don't have much time left. If it's true, Stephen, you see statistics about doctors and performance compared to how clinics work in real life, despite called medical science, yet I see proper, true scientific thinking in my experience. Gotcha. Thank you for clarifying. You know what? That is kind of crazy. It's great to have you guys here. We have to wrap up here, though. How would you learn programming all over again? If you started from scratch, I would start with Python. Start with Python. And then use that as a foundation, and then move on to a few other languages. JavaScript is another good one. Yeah, JavaScript. JavaScript there. MP5 Don, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You joined the right channel for software engineering. We're doing software engineering, you guys. Did you see that video? I did. I looked at it. It was kind of crazy. You look like AI beta test for human 3D printing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I will take it as a compliment. Hence why I can't wait for AI to disrupt healthcare. Yeah, AI to disrupt healthcare, you guys. It's going to make it. I made it work so well. You did, Juan. You did, Juan Lou. It looks great. You did a great job, especially with the keystrokes. I didn't know you were live. Oh, hey, Kyle. Look at the video you sent in Discord. Oh, gotcha. All right, we'll have to check it out. I have to go. You're so handsome. Are you married? If you don't mind me asking, I am not married. Thank you for asking, though. I think when I've had relationships, and I think one of the challenges, I've got a lot of ambitions and spend a lot of time working, and that usually affects relationships. So I'm like, hey, do you want to go do... No, I'm working. Hey, do you want to go do... Nope, sorry, I'm working. Hey, what about if in 10 weeks from now? Nope, sorry, I'm going to work 10 weeks from now. You know, ambition, you guys. All right. C++ on Linux and C++ on Windows. I kind of get it. But I don't really, not really. I kind of get it. Am I getting this one right? Am I getting it right or wrong? I actually don't know. I feel like, it is more fun because C is more native to Linux, right? But Windows is also written in C as well, C++, so it is as well. What are the methodologies you would learn? Which courses use AI? Yeah, definitely use AI right from scratch. Hey, how's it going, Robin? Hey, Robin! Thank you for subscribing, guys. Thank you. I do have to get going, so we will be Win32. Ah, the old Win32, you guys. The old Win32. What courses? Yeah, definitely ask AI for help. Go through YouTube. Build something. Actually build something with your hands. You got to do it. The Win32 API, I remember that. I've used it before. That's a good point. Win32 on Windows. Okay. Savan, you answered the question. You got it right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Coding is fun until the code starts doing what you told it to do instead of what you wanted it to do. That is the bane of software engineering, you guys. You write, the computer's going to do exactly what you tell it to do, but it might not be what you wanted. It might not be what you wanted. You're an engineer. Prove it. Name every computer ever. For let computers.length, computers.name equals ever. I see what you did there. You did it. Yep. You said exactly what you asked for. Meme review, you guys. Meme review. This is genius phrase, isn't it? I love it. I think it's great. It's called World Wide Web. Dub. Look inside. AWS US East 1. It is. It's supposed to be. It's all in Virginia. You guys. It's all over there. US East, AWS, US East 1. It's just in one massive data center, apparently, because when it goes down, the whole internet goes down. Never been afraid to make a mistake unless it's in Git. Then be afraid, be very afraid. If you whoopsie the Git repo, I've some accidents there. I've gotten myself into a pretty rough situation before. Could you make a detailed video on how to learn programming in detail in 2026 compared to the old way? That would actually be a lot of fun. I would. We'll see how we go. I do have 30 seconds though, so we're running low on time. We might not get through all the memes, you guys. Me realizing I have to implement a complex feature from scratch, writes the code within a day. The code works perfectly, first try. The code also covers edge cases that I didn't even know existed. This is a good feeling. This is like when you're pretty good at programming and then you've struggled after a while and then you one-shot it. It's so great. It's so great. All right, one more meme and I got to go, guys. When you switch from C++ to Python, thanks, guys. So long, partner. Pointers, incrementers, semicolons, right? The braces, the curly braces. Exactly. Python is just a lot cleaner, easier to use. Software engineering. You guys, you got it. Thank you so much for joining. I got to get going. It was great to have you guys here. We're headed on out now. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll wrap up some of the Dunder methods, and we'll go into a little bit more of classical inheritance in Python. That'll be the plan. The video you made in the community edit was very heartwarming. Safe for work. Please do react. Well, I'm like late. I am late. I'm late. Where is it? Where'd you put it? Link share? Is it here? Nope. That was a Savan video. I do got to get going, you guys. I don't see it. Oh, well. Okay. We have to get going. Kyle, I didn't see it. We'll have to check it out later. Git merge conflict are the worst, aren't they? General chat, you were on it. Cool. Thanks, you guys. Bye. See you guys tomorrow. We'll be back for more Python. Bye, guys.